Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns have a main event match on last night's version of Raw. That is September 28th, 2015. And it was interesting because once I saw that was the main event, I thought to myself immediately, great, this gonna be some bullshit, is essentially literally what I thought in my head. And that's not how I speak in my head most of the times, but for this one instance, that's how I spoke. And I was watching this main event go down, and the Wyatts come out, and it's like, ha ha ha, I am Bray Wyatt. I cut promos, rabble rabble rabble, face of fear, rabble rabble rabble. Starts laughing, and then he ends his promos with run, and then it gets cut out. That's literally 90% of Bray Wyatt's promos, and I love Bray Wyatt, but just the promos have not been on point lately, and I've just been really, really annoyed with it. And so they have this main event, and I thought to myself, this is going to be horrible. This is going to be what they've been doing for the past couple months, okay? So we have this amazing, just all of a sudden, Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns hate each other because of Money in the Bank. Why? Because fuck you. That's why. Because we want to, it looks good on paper, let's just throw them in a feud. They got nothing to do anyway. Great. Thank you, WWE Creative. Thank you so much. And so they had all these shitty tag team matches. In SummerSlam, who cared? Everyone expected Dean Ambrose to turn heel. No one turned heel. It was, okay, match ended, great. Move on. See you next month. Battlegrounds, Chris Jericho gets introduced. Awesome. Looks like Chris Jericho is going to feud with Dean Ambrose. Great. But this Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt feud literally ended in nothing again. So now we get this main event match between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt, and they tear the house down. It ended in a double countout, but no one cared because fans were chanting, "This is awesome, holy shit," and they were chanting yes by the end of the night. It ended in a double countout, but then they were so crazy that they literally fought in the crowd, smashed through barricades, smashed through the announcer table, and the show literally cut out with both of them on their backs. Now, I'm just saying, why couldn't we get this 3 months ago? Why the fuck did we have to introduce Dean Ambrose and Luke Harper into this whole deal? Why? Why did we have to have tag matches that had no bearing on anything? Didn't this whole feud start about Roman Reigns and Father's Day? Isn't that pretty personal? Shouldn't we have some sort of hardcore match or street fight that was indicative of tonight or last night when they actually had some sort of crazy confrontation that involved, tables and fighting in the crowds? Why didn't we have that 2 months ago? This feud has already died out. No one cared. So I'm happy in a way that they kind of ended it on a good note, but I mean, just the fact that they literally made us sit through 3 months, 2 to 3 months of tag matches with nothing. It's appalling to me, and it's also appalling because Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt are two premier talents, in my humble opinion. Bray Wyatt, phenomenal, gold star, could make him like the next Undertaker. Literally, the WWE could if they wanted to. Roman Reigns, underrated in my opinion. He's just hated, but his in-ring work, needs a little bit of tuning up. And his promos obviously need some help, but aside from that, the kid's gold. Honestly, he gets the business. So to throw them in a meaningless feud is just maddening to me. So I'm happy that they ended it on this note, but WWE, let's learn from this and not do this again.